March 31st, 1776. I'm sitting in my Braintree home writing the most important letter of my life to my husband, John Adams, who's off in Philadelphia working on the Declaration of Independence. While he and his buddies are talking about life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, I'm about to tell him something that's going to make him super uncomfortable. That women deserve rights too. No cap. This letter is about to start a conversation that won't end for the next 144 years. My name is Abigail Adams, and this is the AP U.S. History My Story podcast. So here's the tea about being married to a founding father while having actual thoughts of your own. It's low-key exhausting. They're creating a government based on the idea that all men are created equal. But here's what's stupid. They mean men, like literally just men. Women, we don't even legally exist once we get married. Under coverture laws, I cease to be a person the day I said, I do. I can't own property, can't sign contracts, can't even control my own wages if I work. I'm John's legal property, just like his horse or his books. And this isn't just me. Even married women in America has the same legal status. That's not me being dramatic. That's the law. I'm writing this letter because someone needs to call out this massive blind spot. Remember the ladies? I tell him, and I'm not asking politely. I'm straight up threatening him because here's what John doesn't seem to understand. I'm running his entire life while he's off making history. I'm managing the farm, raising our kids, handling all the finances, making every single decision that keeps our family functioning. But legally, I'm invisible. The craziest part is that John actually laughs at my letter. Laughs. He writes back saying I'm being saucy, and then men know better than to give up their power to women. This from the guy who's fighting an armed conflict because he doesn't want to be controlled by someone else. What an asshole. What makes this even more frustrating is that women are doing everything to support American independence. We're boycotting British goods, we're melting down our pewter to make bullets, with some of us even disguising as men to join the fray. But when it comes to time to design the new government, suddenly we don't exist. Soon you'll hear from George Washington talking about creating a more perfect union. But his constitutional convention didn't include a single woman. That's the definition of taxation without representation. But somehow, that's only a problem when it happens to men. And Thomas Jefferson? He's going to write about equality while his wife couldn't legally own the pen he wrote with. Every single founding father either wrote or supported laws that kept women as property. Sometimes both. Here's the thing that really gets me. I'm only getting my own episode because I was married to a president. But millions of women who built this country got zero recognition. I'll take over 150 years with countless women organizing, demonstrating, and literally chaining themselves to the White House before we get equal rights and a vote. So, back to me and my letter in 1776. John ignored my advice. The founding fathers created a government that excluded women, and I died in 1818, never seeing women gain basic legal rights. But at least I got my digs in early. Someone had to step up and call out the hypocrisy of celebrating male liberty, while half of the population remained property under the law. Like, follow, and share the AP U.S. History My Story podcast, because these stories hit different when you hear the original voices that shaped our country.